Hi everyone, it's Becky here from Ivy's Corner, and I am here again to draw day number 14 of Inktober Tangles 2025 for you. So day number 14 is a pattern called, and you're going to have to forgive my pronunciation here, I think it's called Schoggi or Schoggi. It's deconstructed by Annett Rümpler, CTT. Now my computer, when I click on Stephanie Jennifer's lovely PDF that takes me to all the different step outs for these patterns, is set to translate from German to English automatically, and it tells me that Schoggi is translated to chocolate in English, so that's always appealing if you are like me and enjoy a bit of chocolate. I assume it's kind of created based or named based on this looking a little bit like cacao beans, cacao pods as it grows naturally. So let's have a little look of what it looks like. So I'm going to open up my little notebook here, and we will move ahead to day number 14. With this pattern, it's actually not dissimilar in starting point from yesterday's tangle, which was Mythograph by Zentangle HQ. And so I'm going to draw the same thing I did when I first started doing yesterday's pattern, if you've watched that one. We're going to do a curved line initially. So from bottom to top here, it's kind of another organic tangle. And I'm going to tether a little aura to the top and create a stem in the same way as I did yesterday. So taking it nice and slowly and creating myself this little stem. And the next step is going to be to draw a nice big orb that hollowbores behind this stem at the bottom here. So I'm going to do a nice big orb that sort of tucks in here behind our first stem that we drew, and I'm going to just round the corners there of this, so just adding a touch of ink to kind of glue this orb into the stem like so. Now once you've done that, we're going to tether an aura here to the bottom of our stem, but aura at the top. So we're going to tether our aura at the bottom, aura this orb that we drew, and all the aura all the way up here to the top of our stem that we drew to start with, and then tether it to the top as well. Turning my tile, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to tether my aura to the bottom, aura everything all the way up here, and tether to the top. So we've kind of got this lovely little orb that's now encased in an aura. The next step is going to be to do the same thing in terms of repeating this orb that we drew. So we're going to draw another orb next to it here, but on top of this aura, like so. And we're going to do the same thing in terms of adding our rounding, tethering, and just gluing in this orb to where it's sitting on this stem. And then it's step and repeat. We're going to start at the bottom, aura everything one more time, and tether that aura up here at the top. I will turn my booklet and do the same thing here. So tether the aura these orbs, and bring it all the way back to the top. And then I'm going to do one more. You can do as many as you like, but I'm going to do one more orb here. So another orb that's glued in with some inky spots, like so, and then a final aura of these tethered to the top. I say a final one, we are going to do one more, because that's encasing all of our lovely orbs together. And in the step out, Annette has also then done a final aura, really just to bring it all together. And this is a really nice sort of texture that we've got here. A really nice kind of little organic tangle that reminds me of almost like peas in a pod. So I'm going to cap my pen and then add a little bit of shade. And I think I'm going to add some shade here where these aura lines are converging and also then kind of bumping in together, like so, into the spaces here and up at the top. And I also think I'm going to just do a line of graphite down our central kind of, well, wherever these orbs are sticking out from the central stem or the auras that we've added them next to. And possibly, depending on how much space I have left, just add a little curve with some residual graphite to these orbs to give them a bit more shape. But just softening the graphite, taking the edge off of any harsh lines, and gently softening. And that is your basic Schoggi, if that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, Annett, if it's not. But we are on day number 14 of Inktober Tangles. This is Schoggi by Annett Rümpler. There we go. Day number 14, Inktober Tangles 2025. I hope you enjoyed that pattern. I certainly enjoyed drawing that one for you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I will see you tomorrow for day 15, halfway through nearly.